Good morning. It is a cold morning, but we are excited today. I have been waiting a long time for this, and I can't wait to show you guys the assembly of my new REP Arcadia functional trainer. I am so excited. I have been out of the gym for way too long, and this is gonna put me right back on track. Well, here it is, guys. This is the way that they ship it to you, in a crate. They do a tremendous job of packaging, and in just a while we're gonna open this guy up and get started doing the assembly. But I was very pleased with the delivery service, R&L Carriers. They had to, well, they didn't have to, guys, but they did. They don't have to bring it down this big hill. All they had to do was leave it at the front of the driveway. I just spoke to the driver and I missed it, and I wish I had gotten it on tape, but this driver fought that hill with a hand truck and pulled it all the way up. Now, it was a power hand truck, but nonetheless, that's an 800-foot driveway, and he took the time to deliver it and get it right here close to the house. I don't know how to thank him. I mean, it's just I guess thank you. We appreciate it. Let's get to unboxing this thing. All right, as you can see, it is very well packaged. Man, they did do a good job. Everything is wrapped. It's gonna take a while to unwrap some of this stuff, but man, I guess they care about their product enough to protect it during shipping. So I'm not going to show you us hauling this all down to the basement, but I just wanted you to see what it was like coming out of the crate. Yeah, one thing I wanted to say real quick is I'm really impressed with the way they packaged everything. They have done a tremendous job making sure that things don't get damaged. It is wrapped and then boxed and then padded and then put inside another box and then put in the crate. So kudos to these guys. They did a great job. They did include the Allen keys, and the one thing I really like, I was talking to you about how everything was on the QR code. I opened up the box of hardware, and sure enough, there's some written instructions in there. So good for them. These guys put in written instructions, but also, you know, if you want to jump on your iPhone, look on a QR code, you can do it that way. They have provided several different ways for you to get the information you need to make this a job well done. So let's keep going. Okay, so what it says to do here is we're going to take the pegboard and we're going to mount that pegboard. Well, you got to mount it correctly first, like this. Now, the instructions tell you to run the 12mm screw through the back with your washer on it, and then the nut's going to go to the front. You're going to do this on both towers. You're also going to do it on 3 panels. So temporarily I'm just going to hand tighten this right now until I can get everything lined up, and then I'll readjust the camera so you can see things a little bit better. Opted not to tighten these down. I've got 2 support brackets that have to go on the back. I was taught a long time ago, don't wrench everything down super tight because you may have to adjust it later. So I'm going to leave them hand tight for now. Everything's standing up. Everything is lined up perfectly so far. As a matter of fact, those the peg boards in the back are a really thick steel. you can tell, and adds a little bit of rigidity to itself. There's no other support on it right now, so I'm going to get started putting on those back supports, and here we go. Okay guys, I'm on the back of the uprights here. This is the back of the pegboard. We have 2 of these braces we're going to put on the back. You'll have, these will use the last of the 8 12 millimeter bolts, washers, and nuts. Pretty simple. We're going to go from the back through. I love how stout this is. This is not a, this is gym quality stuff. This is a nice product. So let's get this bolted up. All right, well, as you can see, everything is still loose. It's all hand tightened, but I have all the pegboards on and the back braces on. The reason why I'm leaving them loose again is because I have the pull-up bar, which actually acts as a support. That is going to kind of triangulate the whole system. Once I get that installed, then we're going to start bolting everything down. Now, I am doing this by myself. It would be nice to have an extra set of hands if you have them available, but I'm going to show you guys it is possible to do by yourself. I imagine what I'm about to do is a little tricky, holding this bar up high and trying to get the bolts in all at once. So these bolts, I believe, are 10 millimeter bolts. They're going to be a longer, probably a 4-inch 10 millimeter bolt, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of place them up there so I'm not struggling to get them in the first hole before. We are taking them and we're going to be putting them from the outside inward. So here we go. Okay, like I said, a little difficult doing it by yourself. That was a little precarious. I managed to balance it on one screw while I was holding it over here and got a nut on, and then I finagled it, got it up there. It goes together perfect. Like I said, get another pair of hands. It'll go together really, really easy. As at this point, nothing is tightened down, but that's what I'm going to get started on now. Okay, everything's tightened down, so basically we have completed steps 1, 2, and 3. The next step is to grab our vertical, I don't even know what you call it, the chrome selector switch you slide your trolley up and down on. I'm going to call it a trolley bar. So the next thing is to get the trolley bar and put the trolley on top of it. We'll bolt everything together as needed. That'll be step 4. You're going to be using a 17 millimeter wrench on this one. And then on step 5, you assemble it. So, all right, let's get started on that. Alright guys, so read over step 9 really, really good. We are going to take down a bolt plate right here, which on both sides, it says it's going to rest on the cable. It makes sense. I understand what they're doing on step 8. Step 9, it's a lot of little pieces. You got to make sure that you're doing things correctly, so pay attention to your numbers. Pay attention to the order in which they go together. If you have a an additional bolt plate, or excuse me, additional weight stack to take it to the 110 per side, this is where you're going to add your additional weight stack. So pay close attention to it. I have read ahead, but we should be good to go. Let's get it up. All right, guys, one thing to note, when you are prepping to put these bars in, where the weight stack slides on top of, I run into trouble getting it in. It seems to me like I'm going to have to remove this nameplate up here. Don't touch the inside Allens. There's just 3 Allens on the outside. They give you a provided Allen that will fit. So I am going to loosen those Allens, and then it'll fit in fine, and then I'll replace the name plate afterwards. I didn't see where it said to do it in the instructions. Maybe I've been looking at the paper instructions. Maybe on the QR code online it might say something about it, but I didn't see it, so I'm going to do that now. Just remember, go ahead and take that off, and you can put it right back on once you're done. Just so you guys know, this build has not gone on without mistakes on my part. I did screw up on a couple things. You're supposed to follow instructions. I thought I knew everything. I didn't. I actually had the upright post switched, so I had to do some correcting, had to tear the whole thing back down, build it back up. I didn't show all that, but it's very, very easy to mess that up. Pay close attention to the bottom flanges. They're to go to the outside of the machine. I had them facing inward, which meant I had the left and the right upright switched. It was about a 35-minute detour to flip everything around. I was actually surprised I was able to do it that quick, but I did. Now we're going to get ready to string up the pulleys and have everything functional. So I believe I'm going to get started on that. The instructions say we need to remove this top pulley here, pull the cable through there, reattach this pulley, and then we can pull this through. We'll raise this section up here. It says to space it up, probably 2 plates like this, just to make it a little bit easier. I think that's a little bit more than I said. 2 plates right there. We're gonna loosen this and get this thing attached. I got both of the cables adjusted. They're probably going to get a little bit of slack that occurs in these lines, so I'll have to keep an eye on the adjustment, but I think everything's good now. I love the trolley system. It moves really, really nice. I love the relief cut that they have. It's very, very easy to see where things are. Well, I guess the last thing that I really have to do is put on the little plates that protect, I guess it's a safety plate or something. Not sure that they're 100% necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. The front and back plates are on here. Everything is adjusted. Everything is working great. The last thing that I'm going to do is take advantage of some of these clips and this pegboard. I've got a couple items that I want to store up here. I'm very, very thankful for that storage area because my little home gym is just very, very small. So anyway, much appreciated. I really, really think that that's going to be a nice tip, nice thing to keep everything organized. As you can see, I'm enjoying this. So guys, stay tuned for a review. I have absolutely no complaints about this product. It is a really, really nice product, well built. I love the organization. I love the pull-up bar and all the different positions and attachments. This thing is not going anywhere. I do not have it bolted down. Not sure I will. They say you're supposed to do that when you find its final spot. But as of right now, I mean, I've used it a little bit, and it's 2 thumbs up for me. I'm really happy about it. I love everything about it. Guys, I can't tell you, this is the nicest home gym functional trainer that I've seen. Really, really impressed with these guys. Their customer service was excellent. I got on there and had a couple questions and they were like ready to answer immediately. So I appreciate that. Thank you guys from REP, and stay tuned for a review on this product. Y'all have a good day.